Greetings and salutations. This is Pandora the Eclectic, also known as Pandora the Eclectic 1 on SoundCloud. And today, this is something that has been getting on my last nerve for the last year or so, for a while now. I'd probably say at least a year and a half. But I wanted to ask a question of not just, men or whatever, but you feminists out there. Yes, I'm pointing at you specifically. Okay. Why do you guys attack people who want nothing to do with your movement or oppose it? I understand if you were being reasonable. I could understand if what we were doing was really taking it apart, which is not what we were doing. Very few of us want to take apart the movement. We're just saying, no, it doesn't seem necessary here. It's like, me taking pictures of my butt twice. Here's the thing. I like the size. I think my ass is nice and everything, but I don't think I need 2 pictures of it. I think 1 was enough. Or uploading the same video here on YouTube. It's already here on YouTube. Why are you doing it again? Unless YouTube and its amazing, glorious self decided to take it off, leave it the fuck alone. It wasn't doing anything wrong. Another is, and the people I'm talking about is like, Kaylee Cuoco, Katy Perry, anyone who's a member of the WAFs. You guys are just as bad as religious people are to atheists or agnostics as far as I'm concerned. Because here's the thing. Just because they don't agree with your narrative doesn't mean we hate you. We don't hate you. We don't care what you do. We just don't want any part of it, nor do we want everything and the whole goddamn country to be about women's rights, as if there aren't enough books about women, then as if there are not enough, that, oh yes, all the women in Iraq are being oppressed. Yeah. They're doing that whole thing because of religion. We're not kidding about that. We are actually being serious. They're doing it because, guess what? This is how they practice their religion. Same with Jewish people, same with Christians, same with atheists. They don't care to dress in a more formal way. And you know what? Formal way. They don't feel dressing more formal is going to hurt anyone. Or dressing like a total slut means, oh my god, do you not realize guys are going to be staring at you now? How more? Okay, so, what are they gonna do? Yeah. To me, I think they're doing exactly what you don't want them to do. Enjoy the splendors of feminism. Which is odd, because it's the same thing with religion. You guys have been going on and on about, religious people go on and on about how dare we enjoy the splendors of heaven. I mean, how dare we talk about God in such a salacious manner or hateful manner or whatever. Despite, as far as we're concerned, he may not even exist. I mean, I hate to break it to some people until I see proof of that existence. Oh, also, considering that, patriarchy. I'm sorry. Fuck patriarchy. It don't exist. Okay? As far as I'm concerned, media, all that shit, I'm aware of the fact that I'm wearing stuff with men on it, and that's, no. I'm wearing Spider-Man and Venom. And that's about the only thing. Yes, I'm reading The Prince and the Pauper. There. Because it's written, yes, it was written by a man, and I'm aware of the fact that, yes, you don't like that. That's another thing. There's also great reasons not to do it either, because you guys push it on people all the time. Read the books, and become educated and agree with us. Why? The thing is, it's not like you're going to die if I don't know about the patriarchy. Oh, another thing is the male gaze. Oh my god, the male gaze. Yeah, men are looking me up and down all the time. I brought this up in my last video, but I'm going to say it again. Alright, if you are a feminist on Tumblr and Twitter and YouTube, do us all a favor. Stop making videos, stop posting pictures, stop putting shit here on Tumblr. Okay? Stop doing those things. Because you're right. Because, if they're raping you with your eyes. And having pictures of yourself up there, probably do about the same thing. And I better say, videos even worse because, well, now they're really raping you because they're getting to see all of the shit that they want. And they like that shit. And, yeah. Yeah. Sure. Because you guys never do the same thing to them, ever. Now, are we saying that you should pity men? No, we're just saying, seriously? Really? Yeah. And the wage gap. Now, this is something I do actually want to do my own personal research into, but for the most part, what I've been hearing, stop comparing two jobs to each other. Obviously, you're not going to get paid the same as a construction worker does, as it would never work. It's not even necessary. You want to know why it's not necessary? You guys are trained in two different kinds of jobs. Okay? Seriously. I doubt Mark Twain got paid the same as someone who... I'm trying to think, what would be the hardest job during his time? I guess... Well, yeah, not gonna bring that one up. Sorry. I'm trying to think, what jobs? I doubt that they got paid the same, though. But that's only because, well, even back then, they didn't live very long. That kind of made it interesting. They only lived to the age of 80. So I don't know how that was possible. I mean, you look the part, but come on. But anyways, yeah, I'm just trying to think. I think the hardest job might have been garbage. That's the only one I could think of, but hey, he probably wouldn't get paid as much because, well, it's heavy lifting, folks. That's just the only one I can compare to. Well, I guess construction work would still count. I apologize to, that time period. Because, yeah, the construction stuff, barn raisers and stuff. And it's not because, oh, no one appreciates good writing or whatever the fuck. It's just more of, at that time, we needed houses, and books are great, but, you try building a house out of that nonsense, I don't think it's going to last very long, nor would you want to do that to such priceless literature, So, that's another thing. You guys would also be devaluing other people's work. So, no, what you're doing will not fix any of the things you're doing. Okay? So, yes, that's mostly, I could say, yeah, I don't know why you guys come down on us. We have just about, if anything, we have more reason not to be than we do the other way around. I could also say, I'll probably wrap it up by saying, whether you guys like it or not, rape has been down for the last, 100 years. It's probably not as high as it used to be. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still get upset when I see it. It's still horrible. It's not, I don't want to hear stories about anyone getting raped. Hey, whether it be child or adult. It's just that it isn't as high as it used to be, so chill out. Anyways, this has been Dora the Eclectic. Who already kind of said this, but I decided to say it another way around. Keep it frosty.